talk about your grand champion mare class here.
Honey.
Honey, if you guys want to pull head and tail here so they can see the side view of your horse for me. Head and tail.
Should have had you. Stop me from picking up baby.
Okay. Don't get too close. Honey, you want back your belly back a little bit.
Two are dead completely.
Okay. A while ago, the grand champion geldings went through, and we had our two almost match-made done horses. They were really nice horses. I intended to keep them in here, but class went out a little quick on me. The reason I like those geldings, they showed a lot of breed type. They showed a lot of rideability. They had a really good hind leg set. And I tell all these kids when I come out here, I rarely ever ask this question, but I know a few big judging team events have been won by it. I don't know if anybody really knows what's the strongest joint in the horse's back, in the horse's body. The strongest joint in their body. And this is a joint that really supports their whole body. It's their hock. Their hock's hooked right to their stifle. Measure from the stifle to the hock, from the hock to the ground, it should be equal. That's a very important thing, because just think about it. When the horse gets their stifle pulled, they're in trouble. They're almost done. So that hock joint's got to be real strong. That leg needs to get right up underneath them. I'd like to call your attention, those geldings were like that. They were really nice, had a nice flat bone, had a lot of breediness, their shoulder laid back nice. They were just really, really breed type. If you looked at them, you'd know they were quarter horses. Just so happened they were both buckskin done, which was kind of cool. But anyway, let's look at these mares for a minute. I chose your bay mare here as your grand champion mare. When I look at her, I see a quarter horse there. She's got a wonderful, wonderful wither on her. Her shoulder probably lays back 55, 60 degrees. She drops right straight down out of her forearm, nice and flat out of her foot, out of flat bone. She's got a nice trim neck, really nice throat latch. She's real breedy about her head. She's real wide between her eyes. I like that because that tells me they're pretty smart. And you can see this little girl standing out here real quiet with her. She's real kind with her. This mare's she's really, really triangular balanced. She's real symmetrical. If you measure her back from her hip down to the point of where her stifle is, I imagine she'd measure out pretty well. To me, she looks like her head's about the same length as her neck. Lots of times you see these halter horses and they got kind of a long, thin neck and they got a little tiny head. That's not any good. They got a balance. Their head needs